High. We're here with the fourth place finisher in the girls' race at the Brooks Cross Country Nationals at Balboa Park in San Diego, Sophia Szolosi, All-American. How does that feel to have come here racing against a great field, that included, the NXN champion, tons of state champions, and to come out and earn that accolade?
Yeah, it's such an honor. I mean, there's an incredible field of girls here, so to be able to be up there and to compete with them, I'm just super proud of myself and the effort and all the effort from the girls from the Midwest. I think we represented our region really well today.
And of course, through the run-through, you heard about Balboa Park. It's a lot of hills. It was one thing to hear about it, but it's another thing to actually come do a run through it. What was your first impressions, when you're doing the run through yesterday?
Yeah, I was really excited. I come from Southeast Ohio, and I think I train a lot of rolling hills. And so heading into this race, I was really intentional with how I used my base runs and my workouts to really set me up for success on a challenging course. And so I knew that the hills were going to balance out the speed and the talent and expertise of the different girls. And so I thought it would give me a good chance to be really competitive with the top mix.
Was it a little bit different running in fairly okay 50-degree weather as opposed to snowy, bitterly cold weather in Ohio?
Yes, every course and every race has its challenges, and this was very different from my regional qualifier, but I think something both races had in common is it just required you to be really tough and to not give up on yourself at any point in the race, because you never know what can happen in a mile or half a mile or even just a couple minutes left.
Talk about the last 800 meters, the last hill, 160 meters, trying to get to the finish line, and you hear the announcer, you hear the crowd, getting that last bit of adrenaline going. What was that like, when you see three people in front of you and you just want to put yourself in a position to get on the accolades of All-American and also, the team?
Yeah, no, it was awesome. I was trying to use the energy from the crowd to really just push to the finish. I saw third place, and I was trying to kind of close that gap as much as I could. I think going into this race, something I really wanted to keep in mind is just you have to bet on yourself, and you have to never give up and believe in your abilities throughout the race, no matter how tough it gets. So I knew that, whether I caught third place or not, I was just going to give it my all to the finish.
All right, Sophia Szolosi, earning All-American honors at the Brooks Nationals at Balboa Park. Fourth place finisher. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll see you out in the West Coast again for track.
Yeah.